Hi, I'm Debra Zachau, life advisor based on universal truths, and I know that in numerology, life is lived in sections of 9-year cycles known as personal years. Understanding your personal year energy will give insight into what life will require of you for that particular calendar year. Every year offers specific blessings and lessons. I've discovered the sooner you create the right perspective to what life is synchronizing up for you, the more enjoyable the year ahead will be. This is why I wanted to create this video, so you can see the lessons meant for you clearly, adapt and respond. So the likelihood of keeping your patterns of negative choices will decrease, and your new choices will inspire positive changes moving forward. To calculate your personal year, first add up the current year, known as the universal year, and reduce it to a single digit. To make this easy, here are the universal numbers for the years ahead. 2025 is a 9 universal year. 2026 is a 1 universal year. 2027 is a 2 universal year, and so on. 2034 will be the last year of this 9-year cycle, with all the digits adding up to a 9 universal year. To find out your personal year number, add up the numbers of the day of your birth and the month of your birth and add the universal number. A quick example is, if you were born January 3rd, you would add 1 plus 3, plus the universal year. Let's say it's 2025. Adding 9, which gives you a double-digit number of 13. Since all personal numbers are single digits, we add 1 plus 3 together to show that this person's personal year will be 4. So you can skip ahead to the 4-year section of the video to learn what life has in store for you. Enjoy the journey. The first personal year is a time for fresh starts, exciting opportunities, and discovering new things about yourself and your life. It's a chance to reflect on where you've been, where you are now, and where you want to go. This year will challenge you to be brave as you step into new experiences and embrace change. The number 1 represents you, your individuality and self-awareness. This year, you'll learn more for yourself, what makes you unique, and the changes you need to make to reach your goals. Don't push yourself to be with others. Honor the natural desire for solitude. If you force yourself to be with others, you will feel like you're just going through the motions, and that can make a person feel empty inside. You'll explore independence, leadership, and creativity while building confidence in your abilities. There will be moments that push you to trust yourself and take action. These experiences will help you understand your feelings, uncover your talents, and grow into the freedom you seek. As you navigate the changes in a 1 year, stay open to new opportunities and insights. Remember, this year is about becoming your truest self. Freedom and individuality are deeply personal, and only you can define what they mean for your life. The 2-year invites you to take a step back, slow down, and allow things to unfold at their own pace. What you're aiming for might take longer than you expect, so it's important to manage your expectations, both for yourself and for others. Time really is on your side. This year is about moving thoughtfully and considering the needs of everyone involved. If you rush, you could overlook important clues or miss opportunities to make meaningful progress. Take time to look at the bigger picture and explore how everything in your life is connected. Clarity is one of the greatest gifts of the 2-year, but it comes when you allow yourself to pause, reflect, and truly see what's around you. The shadow side of the 2-year is the chance of losing your sense of self while serving others. If there is any time during this cycle you start relying on what other people mirror back to you to figure out if you are doing okay, stop. Wake up. The only way to hold a healthy level of self-worth, respect, and esteem is to trust that when you look inside to determine who you are, the answer will always be, Perfect. The 3 personal year is all about your happiness and what truly fulfills you. Creativity and quick wit is available, so claim it for yourself. The blessing of this season is that life will offer up new ways for you to express who you are and how you feel. You not only have great ideas for a painting, for a piece of writing, film creation, product building, you will have the momentum to start and finish the projects. This is your chance to figure out what will bring you joy and start making it happen. What you want is within reach, even if obstacles seem to be in your way. The best way to know what will make you happy is to look at what makes you unhappy and step away from that. When far enough away from the unhappiness, the avenue of true self-expression will reveal itself. The earlier in the year you work on that, the more time you have to explore new ways to enjoy yourself. This year, you'll have moments to experience pure joy like never before. As the year goes on, you may find yourself in situations where others are paying attention to you. During these times, it's normal to have mixed feelings about success and failure. Letting those emotions out will help you feel more comfortable with where you are in life. From there, new opportunities and ideas will start to appear. In a 3-year, your past is asking to be expressed in the present, but transformed in a fresh style, a new language and statement. Now, go and reinvent yourself. The 4 personal year is all about structure and effort, figuring out how things work, making them work, and putting in the effort to achieve something that really matters to you. This year, you'll need to get clear about what you want and commit to making it happen. A 4-year can sometimes feel challenging because it pushes you to face reality head on. When your attention wanders or you lose focus, obstacles may show up to steer you back on track. Setting realistic goals can keep you grounded and lead to rewarding accomplishments. Your priorities might shift as the year goes on, but whatever you're working toward will take a mix of mental focus, emotional strength, and physical effort. The energy of the number 4 responds to the strength of your willpower, which is powered by all your feelings, both good and bad. Ignoring your emotions can weaken your ability to move forward, but accepting your feelings and learning from them makes you stronger. Emotions are natural responses to what's happening in your life, and even the difficult ones can help you see the truth and figure out what to do next. There may be times when you need to stay calm and steady, but real success this year comes from being honest with yourself about how you feel. By understanding and accepting your emotions, you'll gain the insight and strength you need to build something meaningful and lasting. The number 5 is all about variety, adventure, and exploring new ideas, places, and cultures. This year is your chance to dive deeper into what's happening around you and gain a better understanding of the world. Being aware of what's real and true is the best way to stay grounded during this exciting cycle. The number 5 also represents change, choices, and new experiences. You are now in the middle of your 9-year cycle. The first 4 years are behind you, and the next 4 are waiting. What happens this year will help you see how much you've grown, who you are now, and who you can become. Expect big changes, or a series of smaller ones, that will lead to a fresh way of living and a deeper understanding of life. A 5-year gives you the chance to shift gears and take a new path that's completely different from anything you've done before. To make the most of this journey, you'll need to look at life with a fresh perspective. Last year may have felt full of limits and rules, but this year is about breaking free and being open to new opportunities. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and you'll discover just how limitless life can be. In a 6th year, your main responsibility is to take care of yourself so that you're in a strong position to help others. This year is about becoming more independent, feeling secure, and finding your place in the world. At the same time, you might need to support someone else, which means learning how to balance their needs with your own. Sometimes, that might mean making sacrifices or adjustments, but it's important to know when to let others take responsibility for themselves. Helping others can be rewarding, but it should come from a place of love, not guilt or fear. If guilt drives your choices, it could make things harder for you. Instead, focus on being patient, compassionate, and understanding when needed, and know that real love doesn't mean giving up your own well being. The 6th year focuses on love and relationships, marriage, family, friends, and even the connections you have with your home and creative projects. Both the joys and challenges of your personal life will take center stage. With love as your motivation, you can accomplish so much, but this year is also about learning what love really means. Are you loving out of fear or control? When your love is coming in and going out without expectations, it creates a power so great that within its embrace, all negativity turns to good, all pain to peace, and all fear to love. The 7th personal year focuses on determining the right path for you. You might find a more introspective and serious version of yourself emerging, along with the understanding that remaining stagnant is no longer sufficient. The 7 year might seem perplexing or somewhat disheartening if its significance isn't clear to you. This period encourages you to take a step back and concentrate on crafting the life you genuinely desire. Throughout this journey, you may discover aspects of your life that aren't functioning as well as you'd hope. This realization is actually beneficial. It indicates what adjustments are necessary for you to cultivate a life that feels more satisfying and purposeful. Rather than rushing forward or attempting to force things to happen swiftly, have faith in the journey. Exercise patience and allow opportunities to present themselves. Striving too intensely will only lead to the same disappointment you're attempting to avoid. This is not a moment for action. It is a time for strategizing. Don't fret. You're precisely where you need to be, and you're progressing as intended and right on course. Before talking about the 8th personal year, we need to reflect on what happened in the 7th. Last year may have been an emotional roller coaster, leaving you feeling confused at times, but it taught you a lot about who you are and why things have unfolded the way they have in your life. Now, it's your moment to take control. You know deep down that it's time to step up and be stronger than ever. This year, your success will depend on how determined you are, how accurate the information you gather is, and how aware you are of what's happening around you. As the year goes on, you'll get better at taking action and making things happen. Your confidence will grow, and you'll feel proud of what you achieve. The number 8 is all about power, success, rewards, and reaching big goals. The energy of an 8-year gives you the strength and confidence to change your life in a way that really matters. Whether it's financial success, achieving something you've dreamed of, or just feeling more accomplished, this year is packed with opportunity. But there's more to the number 8 than just power and success. To truly thrive, you'll need the right information. And just as importantly, you'll need to understand it correctly. Knowing what's true isn't enough. You'll need to make sense of it and use it wisely. This is your time to define what you want, focus on your goals, and let go of anything that's held you back. The path to success is yours to take. In a 9 personal year, which marks the final year of the cycle, reality encompasses not only your current position or your aspirations for the future, it comprises everything that has occurred in your life, every person you have encountered, all actions you have taken, and any emotions you have experienced or suppressed. Your current situation is shaped by your past experiences. However, in order to move forward, you must liberate yourself emotionally, mentally, or physically from elements that no longer serve a purpose, which keep you tethered to a time that has come and gone. It is essential to blend your past with your present so that you can envision and feel the possibilities awaiting in your future. This transformation occurs by fully accepting the past as it was and by experiencing the emotions associated with it that you may have blocked out. The 9 year signifies profound changes and enhancements in all facets of your life, even if the benefits of certain circumstances are not immediately apparent. Once you let go of the deep seated emotions that are burdening you, life becomes a more uplifting experience and is easier to comprehend and appreciate. Individuals who resist acknowledging their past often find themselves endlessly revisiting the same scenarios, repeating old mistakes, struggling to accept new realities, and feeling dissatisfied with their lives. Bringing 9 year emotions that should have been processed into the next 9 year cycle can set you up for a troublesome decade. When you let go of the emotions holding you in the past, you become free to try new things, meet new people, and see yourself in a new way. I want to thank you for watching and sharing this video. I am available for personal readings whenever you feel life seems hard to navigate. At growyourlight.com, you will find lots of answers. I know life can get grueling and also know it can feel like there's no good reason for the hardship. No matter what got you to that point, there are pathways out of the suffering. You don't have to go it alone. I have deep respect for your path and wish you clear skies and aligned choices for your year ahead.